What if one man stood up to the most powerful ruler on earth and won? Around 3,000 years ago, the Hebrew people were enslaved in Egypt, building monuments to a pharaoh who saw himself as a living god. Into this world, a Hebrew child named Moses was born, then hidden in a basket and set adrift on the Nile to escape a death sentence. He was pulled from the water by Pharaoh's own daughter and raised inside the very palace that enslaved his people. Years later, Moses encountered something extraordinary in the desert, a bush that burned without being consumed. A voice from within commanded him to return to Egypt and demand the freedom of his people. Moses obeyed. He walked into the court of Pharaoh and delivered 4 of the most famous words in history. "Let my people go." Pharaoh refused, and so began a divine assault unlike anything the ancient world had ever seen. 10 plagues fell upon Egypt in succession. The Nile turned to blood, frogs swarmed the land, darkness swallowed the sun for 3 days, and finally, a devastating loss struck every Egyptian household. Each plague broke Egypt a little more. Each refusal from Pharaoh only deepened the devastation. At last, Pharaoh relented. The Hebrews fled into the desert, but Pharaoh changed his mind. His army thundered after them, chariots and soldiers closing in fast, with the Red Sea blocking the path ahead. There was nowhere to go. Then Moses raised his staff over the water, and the sea split. 2 towering walls of water stood apart as the Hebrews crossed on dry ground. When the Egyptian army followed, the waters crashed back. The slaves were free, and the empire that set it would never let them go was left standing at the shore of an empty sea.